Good morning from outside Excel London, Excel in Docklands in London, where I've been invited today to attend a day's conference with the Metropolitan Police Special Constables. Very much looking forward to this. Let's go inside and see what awaits. I'm delighted to be here for Policing TV with Special Chief Officer, the Met Police's Special Chief Officer, James Deller. James, what an amazing event this is. Tell us about it, tell us what's happening in the audience down there.
So at the present moment in time we have about 500 specials from the Metropolitan Special Constabulary who have come today to London Excel to take part in the first ever Special Constabulary conference in living memory. We probably have behind me the most special constables together at any one time. Certainly nowhere else in England and Wales can we get this number of people who are specials together, which is really important. This is an opportunity for specials to share their thoughts, participate in the future of the Special Constabulary within the Metropolitan Police. This is a no-holds-barred event. We're talking about our values and principles. We're talking about the new Met for London. Very soon we're going to hear from our Commissioner. We've got a question time. But what's really important, we've a survey we'll hear about this afternoon where we will hear what the officers feel and think themselves, and that will give us this fantastic opportunity to go forwards and actually do something about it, listening and learning from their experiences, so we build a Special Constabulary for each and every one officer that they feel committed to.
I've had a great morning with 500 specials at the annual MSC conference. It's been fantastic to meet them all. I'm in awe of what they do. I think policing is such a hard career, and to do that as a volunteer alongside your day job is quite extraordinary. I remind them specials, I think, are part of our heritage. They've been around hundreds of years in different forms, and they remind us about policing being of the community. We're not a paramilitary force. We're part of the community. As we go forward to deliver more trust, less crime, high standards, the cornerstone of neighbourhood policing is where most of our specialists are going to be working, and they can help us make a massive difference in communities. But some of them bring some unique skills as well that will be able to help in other parts of our mission, such as financial investigators and elsewhere. What an amazing bunch of people, and it's been great to hear from them about some of the practical issues that would make their lives better. I look forward to making the changes that help them contribute more to the policing of London.
Okay, great to be here today at this event. It's the first event in all the years I've been at Special Constable to this be organised. It's very interesting listening to the Commissioner as well earlier. I've been doing this now for, coming up in April this year, 42 years. I joined back in '82. Initially with my idea was to change career, what I was doing then, to become a police officer, but I really enjoyed being a special part-time, and I still enjoy it today, and every day I go out still, and I shall continue it as long as I can keep fit enough and healthy enough to do so. My colleague here, Cody, has been in 3 months.
I'm really enjoying myself at this conference today. It's been fascinating to see how the MSC is being shaped over the next few years. As my colleague here, Julian, said, that I have been in 3 months and I'm very much enjoying it. And I'm doing this to get an understanding in policing and to possibly further my career to become a regular police officer.
Hi, I'm Officer Maya. I've been in the Metropolitan Police Service for approximately 6 years, and what I enjoy doing, I enjoy policing London, making it a safer place, and going out on different attachments to create more community.
Hi, my name is Riaz Kaku. I live in Harrow and I am attached to Wembley Police Station. Been there 10 years. Every single shift I go to is different. I love keeping the place safe for my children. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Officer Vatsa. I'm relatively new. I've joined about 6 months ago. Essentially the reason for joining was be the change you want to see.
Hi, I'm Officer Ehsan Amiri. I joined Met about 9 months ago, and I just wanted to give something back to this country.
Hi, I'm Officer Temporary Sergeant Thomas. I've joined 2013. Every day's a different day. I enjoy supervising and looking after the officers under me.
Hi, I'm Officer Jabbar. I joined about a year ago. That's when I started my training, and I joined the police because I wanted to do something meaningful with my life and give back to the community.
I'm Special Constable Martin Quinlan, and I joined the Met to develop my personal skills and to give back to my community. I police locally.
I'm Constable Maibane Jill, and I wanted to become a constable because I want to become a regular in the future.
Hello, I'm Special Constable Athen Charalambos, and I joined the Met Police because it's the first kind of job that I've considered and thought I could really care about doing this and helping keep London safer.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is OJ Tomi and I'm a Special Constable at Lewisham Police Station. The reason why I became a Special Constable was to give back to my local community. So I thought, yes, that's why.
I am Flora, Special Constable Flora Onyedinma. I've been doing this for about 17 years, and what really attracted me to it is to support the community, to work within the community. So I am just based with Safe and Neighborhood team, where I kind of relate to the communities.
Hi, I'm Maxine Pollock. The reason I joined the Specials is because, I suppose because I love people. They make me laugh and they make me cry and they make me really frustrated, but I find them wonderful. And I just like the feeling, how it is when you help someone and how it makes them feel. And I think that's why I joined, and that's probably the biggest thing that I get back from it.
Hi, I'm Tommy Tonmo, I'm Met Police Special Constable based in Forest Gate, BCU. I joined MSc program thinking to serve my community. Growing up in East London, I realized that there wasn't enough representation from the community that I belong, and there was this negative image that wasn't really helping. The thing is, we have to contribute to the society of every structure. And growing up that, I wanted to be part of the solution and not the problem, and wanted to rebuild the trust that much needed at the time when I was considering taking part. Now, my day job is quite taxing, and I didn't have the time when I started out. But then going through the training round, start building more confidence in me and opening more opportunities, which led to me thinking that, yes, I can perhaps do it alongside with my day job.
Hi, I'm Mehmet Hassan, Special Chief Inspector for Waltham Forest and Newham. I joined 13 years ago, not to become a Chief Inspector, but to actually police, because that's my interest. And what I wanted to do was actually work with my borough at the time. And I worked for a council, which is Waltham Forest, and I kind of merged my day job and my policing work together. And then I found, a massive interest in serving our community, looking after our residents, and getting really involved. And I must say, the last 13 years has been an absolute brilliant ride. Absolute brilliant ride. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I'm not ready to give up, although I'm 57, but I want to carry on as much as I can.
Okay, so I'm Pavani Paneja. I've been a special for about 4 years now in the Lewisham area of London. I've always been interested in policing, wanted to be a police officer since I was a child. And I suppose it's a really rewarding job, and what you see and how you see people's lives change when you do the actions that you do. So, yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Peter Song. I've been a special in Central East BCU for almost a year now. The reason I joined was because I'm a university student, and I thought it's very interesting to experience something new. And the part I enjoy about being a special the most is actually going on patrols with regular police officers, and I plan on doing that for the foreseeable future. Thank you.
My name is S.E. Mensah. I've been a special for 9 years now, and I do enjoy special because it gives me an opportunity to make a valuable contribution to my community.
My Special Constable Harris. I've been in the job for nearly 3 years now. The reason I've joined this job is mainly because I want to give something back to the community and make a big impact.
SC Chris Lane. I've been in about 2 years now. The reason I joined this job was to make a difference in my community.
Hi, my name is MSc Sergeant Tanadakaran. I've been in the service for 7 years. I just want to give something back to the community.
So I'm Andy Scott, Special Chief Inspector for Frontline Policing, and I'm responsible for all the specialist training within the MSC. Been a special for 24 years.
I'm David Scott, I'm Special Inspector for RASP and PADP, been a special for 27 years.
Yeah, my name is Roger Hunt, I'm a temporary Special Inspector. I'm currently sort of working for RASP at Windsor Castle, along with David, and I've been in 20 years.
Jamie Hughes, I've been a special for about 12 years now, and I am a Special Inspector for the road policing teams.
So one of the things that the MSC get involved in, along from neighbourhood policing, we do a lot of roles within specialisms. So we have people on RASP, PADP, we do public order, method of entry, rapid entry, traffic. So there's a lot of work that specials can do that are diverse and different on a daily basis. We do a lot of work around football, we do protests, and anything that the regulars will get involved in, we can do as well.
Well, I'm really privileged to be here with my fellow senior officers from outside of the Metropolitan Police today. I've got with me David Pedrick-Friend, who is the Chief Officer of Gloucester Special Constabulary, but also is the Chair of the Association of Special Constabulary Officers. Also we have Chief Inspector Phil Nastry, who is the head of the Special Constabulary in the City of London Police. We also have Nathan Turner, who is the newly appointed Chief Officer of the British Transport Police. So we have 3 of the senior officers who are responsible for specials within the Greater London area today. And also we've got the eminent academic Iain Britton, who has done some fantastic work not only with the Special Constabulary but over many years looking at volunteers in policing. So I want to come to you, David. What do you think is a big takeaway from this conference today?
I think the scale of things, James, really pleased to be involved, but seeing so many special constables all in one place at one time, and allowing us to engage with them, really positive day, and thanks for inviting me.
And Phil, you and I have worked for many years together. What do you think you're going to take away, and how can you perhaps take some of this back to the City of London Police? Obviously the Met surrounds the city, but what can we do to work with you, and what can you learn from today?
Delighted to be here, James, and thank you very much for inviting me. It's really the positive energy. You've got 600 people nearly in that room. Energy is absolutely brilliant. Our key challenges is retention and recruitment, so some of the statistics and the manner in which you're doing that is a massive takeaway from me, so very helpful in that regard.
Thanks, Phil. And then Nathan, who is the newly appointed Chief Officer of the British Transport Police, slightly different. He has a national responsibility. So from a BTP perspective, what can you take away, and how can you sort of max this up to an England, Wales and in fact Scotland perspective as well?
It's a good question. I think the key takeaway for me is about the engagement of people, getting them involved, asking their opinion, using that to influence what you do in the future. And for BTP, we might have to think a bit differently about how we do that. Physically bringing everyone together is difficult and challenging, so are there ways we can do it more digitally, but more collaboratively well with Home Office forces. So that's my big takeaway, yeah.
Thank you. And Iain, you've been a critical friend for the Special Constabulary for many years. You look from the outside in. What do you think that you've seen today that perhaps we should sort of pick up on, given your experience and expertise within the realms of volunteer policing?
I think it's been a tremendous experience, just an awesome experience being with the people we've had today. If you just think of the policing experience in that room, many of the special constables there will be amongst the most experienced police officers on the teams, within the Met, and also the huge diversity, just talking to people of the day jobs, the roles they have, the skills they bring. It's just wonderful to see what's so special about the Special Constabulary gathered together in one room in such high volume.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming along and supporting it. This is hopefully the opportunity for many of us to work more closely over the future and in the future. So thank you very much for coming along and giving your time and support to me as a fellow Chief Officer. So thanks, gents, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Cheers, gents. Well, it's been an absolutely fantastic conference today, and the energy and enthusiasm from the officers has been absolutely tremendous. But this isn't the end of the conference, this is actually now the start of the hard work. We've got lots of feedback, lots of information, lots of real quality data that we can now take forwards to formulate a plan to ensure that the specials are front and foremost in the strongest ever neighbourhood policing and delivering a new Met for London. We've got to make it interesting and engaging, but more importantly, we need to make sure that the officers feel valued, and that's one of the messages that has come out loud and clear today. They need to feel rewarded and recognised for their contribution. One of the things I've always said, it's our time to give, not their time to take, so officers need to feel that they are respected for that contribution they make. It's been a fantastic day, and watch this space for more information from Policing TV. I'm sure we'll find out how this goes in a few months' time. Thank you.